And hello again, and I'm just gonna remind you that everything that I've been talking about here you can find on my page, and very briefly explained here about what will be said on the board. So please make sure that you read these periods and also what is most important about them. Just to finish off, here is the last of the UK periods that I would like you to stop this video and read and try to understand. And if there are any words that you don't understand or so, then send me a text, ask me, send me email, or look it up. And of course, equally important is to look at the American literature periods. Now you have to have the English ones in front of you when you're looking at this, because as you can see, it starts much later. It starts around the Renaissance period or the Victorian or the neoclassical period for England. And that is because before then, of course, America had their own history with their native-speaking Indians, where they were living there and happy. Up until the 1600s, where the British sent boats up to Jamestown, and the first boat that arrived to Jamestown was called the Mayflower. And the people that were on it, the English, they were called settlers. And they were very religious. And when they came there and met the Indians there, and they brought their history with them, and they brought their history from their own country, then of course what happened with these Indians that were there is that they were repressed, they were pushed away, or killed either by war or by diseases. And of course what happened is within 20 years of how the white people had come to America, about 80% of the Native American people were dead. Of course, this was a devastation for the native speakers, and the settlers, of course, spread through America and made it belonging to England. That's why it's called the colonial period, because that's when England was colonizing different continents at this time. Later on, we have the Revolutionary period, and it's called that because during this period here, we had the Declaration of Independence. The 4th of July, 1776 was the time when America became independent. But it was a process, and it took a long time. So America becoming a country of its own wasn't really until 1789. But then it broke away from England, the mother country, and called itself its own United States of America. First it had 13 states, therefore you have 13 stripes on the flag. And now, as you know, there are 50 states, that's why you have 50 stars on the flag. And what happened here, of course, is that when it broke away, then it was no longer belonging to England, and the people that lived there were no longer English but American, and they were very keen on developing their own literature at this time and writing very much about the new land, the newfound land, and so on.